Hi, my name is Audrey Diaz-Robles, and I wanted to make a video about my feelings now that I've become a 2014 elite coach. But I need to back up to October 2013. My team and I did a training, and when it was my turn to speak, I said that I'm a star. And I still believe this, and it's not because I'm cocky or I have an overconfidence in my own abilities. I say that because I believe in God and who He says that I am. Jeremiah 1:5 tells us that before He formed us in our mother's womb, He knew us. He set us apart for great things. And it's that belief that has always driven me. In Isaiah, the prophet writes that early in the morning, God wakes him up to tell him what his people need. And I feel that. I feel this incredible sense of responsibility at night and in the morning. This mission that God has given me that He needs me to carry out. And it's out of obedience that I need to move forward and carry it out. So 2013 ended and I fell incredibly short of my goals and I cried. As I'm sure that a lot of you cried this year if your goals didn't come to fruition. But it doesn't mean that it's over. So, what do you do when you know that God wants you to do something and you fall short? You keep going. And that's what I did. But I became more teachable because since I had this confidence in myself and in God's calling in my life, what I did was that I looked at everything that the top coaches did. So I was like, okay, John C. Maxwell, Napoleon Hill, give it to me. I'm going to read it. Compound Effect constantly playing in my car, and I know I've heard it before, but I'm sure there was a lot of things that I didn't pick up, or better yet, that I wasn't applying. So I really humbled myself, and I might have been a diamond coach and hit all these success club points month after month, but that's not what it was about because it's about being a better leader and all of that personal development and the application of the personal development and knowing that it's my God-given mission to execute on all of that made me move forward. And I, as a leader, learned to motivate my team. I learned to see what it was that they really wanted. I learned to really listen to them, that it wasn't about me. It's about them and their plans for their life and God's plan for their life and how can I help them get there. So today's gospel reading in Mass, I just got out of Mass a little while ago, was about Jesus going to the Jordan River and being baptized by John. And a lot of people might read that and think, but Jesus was God, why would He need to be baptized? And I'm asking all of you to get baptized as well, no matter where you are in your journey as a Beachbody coach, whether you're just starting out or you are an elite coach like me, you have to go get baptized, meaning that Jesus was God, but He understood obedience and He understood putting in the work and starting from scratch. There's nothing that Jesus as our leader. And I know so many of you might not share the same faith as I do, but it's important for me to communicate what grounds me and what keeps me going. And I know that there's things that you're going to be able to glean out of what I'm saying for you in your life. But as a leader, Jesus asks us to go first. So how do I feel being a 2014 elite coach? I feel like I have so much more responsibility. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you've probably seen that I've posted things saying like that, I tell my husband that I can't help him with the groceries because I'm an elite coach. I only say that joking around. What I really feel is like my shoulders just got so much heavier with the weight that I'm carrying. And I'm sure, not to compare myself to Jesus, but I'm sure that's how Jesus felt, going every step of the way and seeing like how you help more, but there's still so many more people to help. And if you're not humble and if you don't take those steps from the ground up, constantly working on yourself and being obedient to the teachings of the teachings of Christ, and also here in Beachbody, the 3 vital behaviors, all the coach trainings, and really doing what you require from your team, then it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen for you. That's where you start. Leaders serve. And now Chub Chub wants in on this video. Leaders serve, and that's what you have to do. It starts from the ground up. You build that foundation. You go through every step of the way. You go through every step of the way with your team and you help them get where they want, but it starts from the beginning. So understand that as you rise in the ranks, your level of service needs to increase. And if you don't do that, then your growth is limited. So I'm here to serve and make sure that you are too. Thank you.